guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look terrible. My hair is a full mess. I look really bad. But this is the only time of the day where I'm going to be able to do this. I'm super busy, so we're just going to get this out of the way. And oh, wow, my hair. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Wow. Okay, we're gonna move past this together as a group. Yes, I'm wearing an oversized sweatshirt. Got this from the men's section. Cause, yes. So today I'm going to be doing my October wrap up. I did read a total of 6 books, right? Yes, 6 books. Sort of wish I read more. I watch some of these October wrap ups and they're like, I read 16 books, 22 books, 10 books, and I'm like, how? Teach me your ways. I mean, I guess it also didn't help that I didn't. Well, I did want an audiobook this month. And then I sort of went into a 5-day reading slump type of thing, which really didn't help. And the reason why I went into that reading slump is because of this wonderful book, which is The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton, something like that. Now this book I hear it's sort of like Clues, the game of Clues. So there's one person that sort of trapped into a hostess's body, and so they pretend that they're in their lives, and each day he changes who he is, and then if he doesn't figure out who kills Evelyn, the week is reset and he starts with the first person and not remembering what happened, and who he was, and everything that he learned the week before. And I really like the concept of this. It even has a little character diagram, and I believe there is a map. Yes, there's a map. And it sounds really good, but I made it up to chapter 20, which is page 137. And I don't know. I thought it was a little slow. I was a little bit confused throughout some of it. And I don't know, I just couldn't read it. I didn't enjoy it. But I sort of want to give it another chance. Probably not this year, maybe in 2020, which is a month away. So we'll see. I don't know. Should I read it? Should I continue? You let me know. I guess. But okay, so the only 2 books that I didn't that I read that weren't really Halloween themed was Keeper of the Lost Cities, and this is book 6, Nightfall. It's a pretty big chunk of a book, right? It's a middle grade series. I absolutely love this series. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars, which is pretty much how I give all of their books. It's fine though. Love it. So it's about a girl named Sophia Foster. I feel like I already told you guys this, but we're gonna talk about it again. She's an elf. She goes to the elven world. She lives in the human world. It's an entire thing, you know. These people, this organization put her there. There's there's the council, which is made out of 12 elves, and they're pretty much in charge of everything. There's a couple of different things. There's the dwarves, her guardian, who I can't remember. Sander. What is he called? What is he again? I don't know, but it's fine. But love this. My only complaint is, okay, my biggest complaint in recent books, which I've realized, is that what is it with girl main characters and hating dresses? I'm so sorry if you hate dresses. It's just my personal opinion. You guys can get mad at me. It's fine. But lately in every single book that I read, I want to punch the main girl character. Also, please let me know if there's any books with guy main characters. I sort of miss reading guy main characters. Is that just me? I guess so. But they never want to wear dresses. They never want to be the girly girls. What is so wrong with wanting to wear dresses and skirts? What are we trying to prove here, people? Okay, I'm sorry. I know there's gonna be lots of girls that are gonna get mad at me for this. It is fine. It's just my opinion and how I feel. I don't think there's a single thing wrong with wearing dresses and skirts. And for some reason in books, every girl seems to fight that. And I'm also, another thing, what is it with main characters and being I have to be involved in this. This is my, like, this is about me. Like, you have to tell me. She's like 5. They don't have to tell her shit. I mean, they do, but they don't. I'm like, I just can't. But it's fine. It is fine. That is just like my main. It just sort of drives me nuts. But it's fine. It's fine. I had to do this because it's my family, okay? Yeah, I get it. Like, I get why. But you're also, like, 14. So, I don't know, I think she's like 15 in this. No, I think she's still 14. I clearly don't know their ages. I just go with it. But, your mom and your dad are like 1,000 years old. I think they know a little bit more, but it's fine. It's fine. Still love these books though. Still really recommend. But yes, pretty. Okay, well, positive thoughts now. Literally love everything. Like, this is just a fun time. I love reading about them, their worlds. Like, it's always developing. You're always learning more. It's just a fun time. And I really just went on a full like 3-minute rant. I'm sorry. That's really just how I feel. But yes, okay. And then the other one that I read was a graphic novel, and that is Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks, which is the, so she wrote the book. She like did the illustrations, which I loved, by the way. Like, just this was a fun time. This was very quick. Took me like 30 minutes to read. So it's pretty much like about their last day there. They don't really talk unless they're working here, and it's just a fun time. It was like their seniors. It was the last time there. They were just, you know, going on a little adventure because he has a full crush on this girl who he's never talked to, and so she's helping him, like, you know, go find her, and it's just like a fun little adventure, and I loved it. It was a fun time. I gave this 5 out of 5. Clearly my ratings are not that hard. Okay, the next book was The Bone House by Emily Lloyd Jones. And I do like to keep like the things that come in. So this is an Owl Crate exclusive. Love this cover, by the way. Like, I don't know. I think I like this one better than black. Just me? Okay. But, so this right here, I gave 3 out of 5 because it's not my favorite. Like, I was able to read it. It was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. This was the first book I read. Thankfully, I didn't go into a reading slump reading this because it took me a little bit longer than I would have liked to finish this. But, what's her name? Ryan? Why do I give such R-Y-N. Why do I give such hard names to people? Like, okay. So there's these thing called bone houses, which are pretty much dead people who rise from the dead. Pretty much zombies, if you think about it. And they start to attack the village, and there's this new kid whose name is Elias. We're gonna call him Elias. But, so they go on an adventure to try to stop them. You know, nobody believed her that the bone houses were a thing until obviously they were like, let's attack this village. Because they used to just stay in the forest, and nobody was like brave enough to go in except her and her father. Which, by the way, you learn her backstory and like her father's. I mean, is this a spoiler? I don't know, but father dies, mom dies. It's fine. Sorry, spoiler alert. It was pretty good. Like, it did keep me entertained. I was able to finish, and it wasn't very long of a story either. But, yes, this was a fun time. And then, another Owl Crate book. This is The House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. It's a beautiful cover, obviously exclusive to Owl Crate as always. A little octopus. You can see that. I don't know. There's an octopus engraved in there though. I actually have 2 of these copies. I have this one, and then I have, oh, it's not up here. No, it's in my closet. But I like this book. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. I did listen to this one on audiobook. This was a fun time. Lots of sisters though, so I was sometimes a little bit confused on who was who. I was like, wait, calculation, this is that sister, okay. I didn't approve of deaths. I don't like when characters die in books. I'm just gonna tell that right now. I hate it. Okay. I like characters to survive, especially characters that I get attached to. They're not allowed to die. Like, no deaths in books. Can that be a rule? Can I make that a rule? I want that to be a rule. But yes. So it's pretty much like a retelling of the 12, what's it called? 12 Dancing Princesses, right? Yes. You know, with more deaths, with more mysteries. And so, okay, so well, let me tell you a little bit about this book, right? That makes sense. So the daughter, Annalay, I know how to say her name. At least I think I do. Only because of the audiobook. So her and her sisters, you know, they've lost a couple of sisters in the past. And then they lose another one recently, which is how this book starts off with. And so they're trying, and then their stepmother is trying to, you know, be like, no, let's not mourn. You know, she's not from where they're from. So she's like, no, let's not mourn. You know, let's like start living our lives. And then, so some news is revealed, and then so they start to like move past, you know, their sister's deaths and everything. And then they start going on, like, on these, they go out every night to dance. And it's just a whole thing that happens. And some crazy twists and turns. So I really enjoyed this one. I liked it. I liked the audio version of it. You know, it really kept me intrigued. I mean, also a pretty short book too. It was a fun time. I really enjoyed this. I'd recommend it. I know this is my baby. Serpent and Dove by Shelby. I'm so sorry. Maharin? I'm so sorry. This is the character card. You did not see my fairy loot. It's a fun time. But yes, okay, so this is about, I'm sorry, I can never remember. Louise, she's a witch. She marries a witch hunter, Reed. So there's pretty much like, I love it. It's gonna be a series. I sort of hate that I read it this year because I gotta wait a full freaking year to read the next one. It is fine though. We're handling this like a pro. We're not handling this well at all. But I love it. Love it. I mean, can we just? This is also gorgeous. But I loved it. Like 5 out of 5. Literally kept me entertained the entire time. Like I was just enjoying reading. I loved how it was both their point of views, not just hers. And also another book where like she sort of doesn't like wearing dresses. It's fun. We handled that like a pro. But yes, this was such a fun time. Like, I really enjoyed it. Okay, but let's talk about, I'll just read like this last little thing. The war between witches and churches, an ancient one in Luz. That's like her thing. Most dangerous enemies bring a fate worse than fire. Unable to ignore her growing feelings, yet powerless to change what she is, a choice must be made. You all know. I mean, it's hello. Like, they obviously start to fall in love. I mean, if you couldn't figure that out on your own then. Please. Also, guys, I forgot this is like a reverse stitch jacket. I appreciate those very, very much. But, I really enjoyed this book. It was a fun time. Loved the plot. Loved everything about it. I know there's some mixed reviews on this, right? Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure there is. But I personally enjoyed it. And now this one. Kingdom of Souls for the Last Witch Doctor, Raina Baron. I'm pretty sure there's like another, like, what's it called? Cover for this for some people. This was a Umacrate book, and I loved a little snake. Snakes were a really big thing this October, and I enjoyed it. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars, maybe a 3.5. I enjoyed it. It was very fun. Like, it was just a fun time. So she actually, so I'm just going to read what this says. Born to a family of powerful witch doctors, Aria, that's what we're calling her. Ara? I don't know. Yearns for magic of her own, but she fails at bow magic, fails to see the future, and fails to call upon the ancestors. With each passing year, her ambitious mother looks on her with ever-growing disapproval, but there is one thing Aria, hasn't tried. It is possible to trade years from your own life for a taste of power, a cheap trick with a heavy price, for you cannot know how much time each ritual will take. This is something Arya would never stoop to until the city's children start to disappear. When Arya trades her years for magic to catch the child snatcher, she uncovers secrets so shocking and terrible that her world is changed forever. The Demon King, dormant and imprisoned for millennia, is stirring, and his return would bring Arya's world to its knees. Caught between gods and monsters, her ancestors and her future, Arya's only hope is to sacrifice more and more of her years to save her family and her kingdom, but her time is running out. I love the plots and twists in this book. This is also another one where, like, it's like, oh, I have to do this. Like I get it. I mean, she wants to help and things like that, but, like, at the same time, sort of like, it's fine. But yes, I enjoyed it nonetheless. It was a fun time. Also, another one where she doesn't really like to get dressed up. It's fun though, guys. We're moving on. I'm strong. Is that just me though who feels that way? Like, I don't know, like, is there anything wrong with wanting to wear dresses and skirts? Like, I'm not saying wear it all the time. I'm just saying, like, it's not that wrong to want to dress up every now and then. No? Is that just me? Okay, I mean, I guess I'm really proving that by wearing this, right? But still, wow, guys, my hair really does look like a full mess. We're just gonna... But, I enjoyed it. It's a fun time. Plots, twists, everything. Especially at the end, I was like, how are you gonna end in a cliffhanger like that? Like, also gotta wait for this book to continue for a full freaking year. But yes, guys, that is everything I read in October. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about my, like, random rants throughout it, but that's just how I feel. And I'm already doing better in November. I say this, but I'm sure I'm gonna, like, stop reading in a couple of days. But yes, I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.